Hey everybody, I know it's been a while, but I finally got a new video up and we're going to go over a few things. One of the biggest things I'm going to talk about is I deleted my eBay store. And I'll tell you all about it coming up next. So I'm sure you probably heard by now on YouTube from all of the other resellers. eBay sales have been pretty non-existent here lately. I've been experiencing that too. Although some people still say that their store is going strong if you do this, and this, and that. But to me, I've tried all that, listing every day, doing some work in the back end. Nothing has helped. So I just decided I'm going to pull all my listings, take my time, and put them up the right way. When I originally listed my print ads on eBay, I would go to the category and I had it set in a margin that was so large that, like, I think the margin was like collectibles, advertisements, something else. And then, like, for the year, it was from 1940 to 1949, just to give you an example. Well, that ended up being a black hole, basically, that my print ads fell in that was making it hard for people to see. I was getting sales, but I don't think I was getting the visibility that I needed to do better than what I was expecting to do. So I decided to not do that route anymore. Instead of going through editing all the ads that I had up, over 1,300, I decided just to delete them all and take my time and do it right. And that would still count as adding new listings on a daily basis and just really take my time and do it right. And so that's what I'm going to do. That's my game plan right now. I still have my categories in my store set up for the decades from 30s through the 70s currently. That's what I have as far as the magazines that I've processed. Like I said, it's about 1,330 ads to be exact, I think. Sales, the last couple of weeks, I think I sold 3 ads. We may go over those later on in this video. I don't know. But anyway, it wasn't enough to really be fooled with it. I made my mind up. Pricing was a big thing too. I would look on eBay and see what others were pricing for, go to Terapeak, go to what's sold. And, as people say, well, don't give it away, don't give it away. But you got to think the most expensive magazine I have is $4 to $5. If you get 30 ads from that magazine, that's right at 13 to 15 cents a piece. If I get the magazine cheaper, it's less than that. So if I can get $10 a page, yeah, I'm going to take it. That's one thing I decided on. I'm in the business to sell print ads. That's what I want to do. I don't want to collect them or keep them. I want to get rid of them. I do, however, I understand why people want to price them for $14 or $15, sometimes 16, whatever. I mean, that's up to them. But by the time you take out eBay fees, that's roughly 15 to 20% right there. If you promote your listing at all, that's another percentage coming off the top. So, even with all those fees coming off, you're still making 10 or $11 probably. It just all depends. I still want to average at least $10 profit. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I might knock that down to 8 or 9. 8 probably sounds more realistic, to be honest. But it's just going to have to take time and figure all this out. I definitely don't want to keep taking them down and relisting and all that. It's too much. So I'm going to take my time and do it the right way. Make sure all the item specifics are completely filled out, the titles are right, and go from there. I've definitely learned a lot from opening this eBay store. As I mentioned in some of my earlier videos, this is the first time I've ever had an actual store or a YouTube channel for that matter. And while we're on YouTube, thank you so much. The last video I posted 2.5 weeks ago is over 12,000 views now. Blew my mind. I could not believe that. So I just want to take a quick moment to shout out to you. and tell you thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking and subscribing as well. But back to the eBay store, I've realized that I'm going to have to sell more probably than just print ads. They are long tail items. I know that. They're not going to fly off the shelf every day. But I want to venture in some other things and get some more things in my store as well. So we'll see what that looks like. I still want to stay in the vintage and antique vein of things. So um, we'll just see what I find when I'm out looking around. I do appreciate all of the people that watch the videos here on YouTube and those that chime in and ask questions. A lot of things I know that I'm able to reply back with. Hopefully, it's useful information to you. And some of the things I'm still learning on myself. So I try to be completely honest and let you know that for those that are in ephemera, print ads, postcards, things like that, I believe on Mondays and Fridays, a gentleman on YouTube by the name of Jiminy Flip It has live shows. He'll do live listings, live chats. Make sure you go by and check him out as well. I've learned a ton from him, and I know you will too. He handles postcards and print ads as well. So, a little plug for Jiminy Flip It, Mr. Marty there. I appreciate you. So, I wanted to get on here and let everybody know what I'm up to, what's going on. Did have a screw up on the last video, which is what produced that video with End and Sell Similar. So glad that people are jumping on that and watching. And stay tuned. Who knows what will happen next? Hopefully, get my eBay store back up going. I know it's going to take me a while to get all my listings back up, but that's just part of the game, you know. I want to get them up there right, get them priced right, and hopefully find them a new home. I was missing going to the post office daily, so hopefully we can get that back started. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, go by and hit that like button and subscribe and leave me a message here. Feel free to check out some of the links in my bio line in the description there. And stay tuned till next time. This is Doug with Vintage Codger. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you very much.